The White Continent, a land like no other. Antarctica is unique in so many ways. It's a place that captures the imagination and inspires awe. It's a continent but has no countries. No one calls it home. There are no native people. It belongs to everyone and no one. This vast, uninhabited land is governed by international treaties, making it a symbol of global unity. Antarctica is a land of extremes. The weather here can be incredibly harsh, with temperatures plummeting to unimaginable lows. It's the coldest place on Earth. It's also the windiest. The relentless winds can reach speeds that make it feel even colder. And it's a desert, believe it or not. Despite all the ice and snow, it receives very little precipitation. More on that later, but Antarctica is also beautiful. The landscape is breathtaking, with stunning sunsets and unique ice formations that you won't find anywhere else. It has giant icebergs, towering glaciers, and amazing wildlife. The sheer scale of these natural wonders is truly awe-inspiring. Penguins, seals, and whales all live in the icy waters around the continent. These animals have adapted to the extreme conditions and thrive in this unique environment. Antarctica is a place of mystery. The foggy landscapes and hidden ice caves add an element of intrigue and wonder. It's a place of science. Researchers from around the world come here to study its unique environment and learn more about our planet. And it's a place that reminds us of the importance of international cooperation. Scientists from different countries work together, sharing knowledge and resources to better understand this incredible continent. Extreme Antarctica, a frozen desert. Antarctica is incredibly cold, with temperatures that can plummet to unimaginable lows. The average temperature in the winter is minus 76 degrees Fahrenheit. This makes it one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. That's colder than your freezer. Imagine stepping outside into a world where the air itself feels like it's biting at your skin. The winds in Antarctica are fierce, often creating blinding snowstorms. They can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour, which is faster than most cars on a highway. That's stronger than a hurricane. These winds can shape the landscape, carving out ice and snow. And even though it's covered in ice, Antarctica is classified as a desert. This might seem surprising at first. That's because it gets very little precipitation. In fact, it's one of the driest places on Earth. Some parts of Antarctica haven't seen rain or snow in over 2 million years. This makes it an incredibly unique environment. These extreme conditions make Antarctica a challenging place to live and work. Scientists must be well prepared to face the harsh elements, but they also make it a fascinating place to study. The unique conditions provide valuable insights into our planet's climate and ecosystems. Charting the Unknown, a history of exploration. For centuries, people have been fascinated by Antarctica. This vast, icy wilderness at the bottom of the world has captured the imaginations of explorers and adventurers alike. Its harsh conditions and remote location made it one of the last places on Earth to be explored. Early explorers sailed the treacherous Southern Ocean, braving rough seas and icy winds. They meticulously mapped the coastline, driven by the hope of discovering a southern continent. These voyages were perilous, with many ships lost to the unforgiving waters. One of the most famous Antarctic explorers was Ernest Shackleton. His expeditions are legendary, marked by incredible feats of endurance and leadership. In 1914, Shackleton set out with his ship, the Endurance, aiming to be the first person to cross the continent from sea to sea. It was an ambitious and dangerous mission. However, the Endurance became trapped in the dense pack ice of the Weddell Sea and was eventually crushed. The crew was stranded in one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. Shackleton and his crew made an incredible journey across the ice and open sea to safety. They endured freezing temperatures, hunger, and exhaustion, but their determination and Shackleton's leadership saw them through. Over the years, many countries sent expeditions to Antarctica. These missions aimed to explore, conduct scientific research, and establish a presence on the continent. They built bases and claimed parts of the continent as their own. This era of exploration was marked by a spirit of adventure and national pride. This led to tension and conflict as multiple nations vied for control and influence over the region. The history of Antarctic exploration is a testament to human curiosity, resilience, and the desire to push the boundaries of the known world. In 1959, 12 countries signed the Antarctic Treaty. This treaty was a remarkable achievement. It set aside Antarctica as a place for peace and science. The treaty states that Antarctica can only be used for peaceful purposes. No military activity is allowed. The treaty also promotes international scientific cooperation. Scientists from all over the world work together in Antarctica to study climate change, geology, and wildlife. The Antarctic Treaty was a major step forward for international cooperation. It has helped to protect Antarctica and its unique environment. Today, Antarctica faces new challenges. Climate change is melting the ice sheets and warming the Southern Ocean. This is having a significant impact on the continent's wildlife. It's important that we continue to protect Antarctica. We need to reduce our impact on the environment and work together to address the challenges of climate change. Antarctica is a reminder that we are all connected. What happens in one part of the world affects us all. We have a responsibility to protect this fragile and beautiful continent for future generations.